we're gonna talk about the Western Conference first. We're gonna talk about the 1-8 matchup with the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Now, with the Timberwolves, it's unfortunate that they lost Jaden McDaniels to that hand injury when he punched the wall. Rudy Gobert came back, looked pretty strong, but you can make the argument that was against the Thunder. They really didn't have a true big man. The Karl-Anthony Towns, this could be a series for Karl-Anthony Towns, but Aaron Gordon and the rest of them can nullify him. They can make him speed up and make tough decisions. But ultimately, I'm probably gonna just lean towards Denver 5 and 6. Okay, so the 2-7 matchup between the Lakers and the Grizzlies. Now, this is an interesting matchup right here because both teams like to play physical. They defensive oriented. I think the Grizzlies probably better since the trade deadline on offense. But with the experience of the Lakers with LeBron, who can slow the pace down, D'Lo, he can slow the pace down. He gonna have to step up to make this series a lot better, because if he don't step up, it's just over. The series over. But I ultimately got the Lakers in 7. I know folks probably not gonna agree with that, but yeah, I got the Lakers in 7. I'm trying to see who's the 3 seed. Who's the 3rd and 6th seed? Dang, who's the? Forget. We're gonna do the Suns and the. Oh yeah, the Kings and the Warriors. Now, folks, just writing off the Kings for some reason. Like, I understand the defense is pretty bad. Nobody's denying that, but the Kings' offense is elite. Now, folks gonna say, "Oh, the Warriors' experience gonna take over," but if you're like so bad on the road that it's like you barely cracking double-digit wins on the road, it's not good. Now, folks say Andrew Wiggins gonna make a difference, but I can make the argument with Andrew Wiggins, they stunk up the place. They still was stinking up the place. If I'm correct, did the Lakers beat this team with Andrew Wiggins? I'm confused. I could be wrong. But they definitely lost games with Andrew Wiggins. Not saying he can be. Not saying he's not X Factor, because he definitely is. He gonna be needed to guard De'Aaron Fox, him and Gary Payton II. But yeah, folks just expecting Wiggins to do big things. It's just in for a rude awakening. That's all I gotta say. So in that series, I think I got the Kings in 6. It's really shouldn't be a hot take, but according to some, I guess it is. So yeah, we're gonna go to the 4-5 matchup, and we're gonna talk about the Clippers and the Suns. This is an interesting matchup as well, folks. Folks saying the Suns underrated. I don't believe that. They can go as far as the championship. They won the favorites to win the championships out the Western Conference. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. And folks saying the Clippers could win the series. I believe so too. It's not crazy to say. If you got a squad that consists of Kawhi Leonard, you have Russell Westbrook that can attack the lane, attack off the catch. You have Norman Powell. You have Zubac. You have. Hopefully they play Robert Covington. They got Nicholas Batum. They got a bunch of Terrence Mann. They got a bunch of bodies they can throw at the Suns and throw them out the game. Folks just thinking like, oh, they got Kevin Durant. They got Devin Booker. Well, this is so disrespectful. No, it's not disrespectful. If you have multiple bodies to throw at them, that's can wear them down. Well, how you think the Celtics did a good of a job on Kevin Durant last season? Not saying they have the same personnel, but like let's be for real. If you throw multiple bodies at Kevin Durant, make it tough on him, you have a good shot. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Now, this 1/8 matchup for the Bucks and the Heat. Now we're going to the Eastern Conference. The 1-8 matchup for the Bucks and the Heat. I say Bucks in 5. I'm just not impressed with the Heat offense. I don't know. I'm just not impressed with it because they offense is very simplistic. Now after timeout plays, Spo do a good job on those. And sorry about that. I think that's like an airplane or something. But yeah, Spo do a good job on his ATO plays. But they regular like half-court offense reeks bad. Like that is a crime. So yeah, I got the Bucks in 5. I believe Giannis could be too much for him. They size and length with they can bother Bam, they can bother Jimmy Butler. And those fluke performances for Kyle Lowry. And they said Kyle Lowry had knee problems in this playing game. So yeah, he's cooked. I believe his next step is retirement. I don't think he have the juice no more. I hope this is not gonna rely on Max Strus, coming alive like that anymore because the Bucks they're not allowing that. They better find something else. So yeah, this 2-7 matchup, Hawks Celtics. Jason Tatum is having a tendency to shrink. I say the Celtics in 6. Now the reason why I'll go Celtics in 5. I believe they could get 2 games. The Hawks can get 2 games at their house. I mean, yeah, at the Hawks house. I believe they could get you know what I'm trying to say. At Atlanta, I think with State Farm, they gonna get 2. They probably can get 2 wins at State Farm Arena. Hawks. Now the way Quinn Snyder got this offense running is more efficient. They get more threes up. It's not as slow and rugged. Yeah, and they defense and rebounding. Well, I'm just gonna talk about their rebounding. They always been a good rebounding team, but with the Celtics, we'll see because they also got size and length, and they got Jason Taylor who crashed the board. They have Al Horford, Robert Williams. That's if he's healthy. They got a bunch of bodies that can throw it to grab rebounds themselves. But yeah, I'm gonna ultimately go with the Celtics in 6. I believe, and also this, if the Celtics, make Trae Young just make, dumb decisions, they could probably get them out of there in 4 actually. But yeah, it all depends on how Trae Young performs this series. Now we're gonna go to the 3-6 matchup, and I'm trying to remember who is the 3-6 matchup. Again, we're gonna talk about the Cavs and the Knicks. The Cavs and the Knicks, that's going to 7. And I'm trying to see who I'm picking. Who I'm picking. Cavs. Hey, that's pretty tough. I can't front. I believe the Cavs can overwhelm the Knicks with their size, especially Julius Randle. Julius Randle, if you put multiple bodies on in a playoff setting, yeah, you can make him take tough shots. You can just live with the results. Yeah, I'll probably go Cavs in 7, just because of that reason. Now Donovan Mitchell, he definitely gonna elevate the Cavs to new level. And I can also see this going to like 5 or 6 because of Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland just putting their imprint on the game. And RJ Barrett for the Knicks, he's going to have to be the X factor for them because if Jalen Brunson and Randall struggle, they going to need somebody else to uplift them because also they got Emmanuel Quickly. So I could actually, it could go either way. Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, they could be the X factors. And yeah, so I got Cavs in 7 in that one. I'm trying to remember who is the 3-6 matchup. It's not coming to me. Sixers Nets, I believe. Sixers Nets. Now, I want to pick the Nets, because the Nets got, switchable bodies. They can throw different looks at the Sixers and Jock Vaughn, especially when he last coached the team in the playoffs. He threw a lot of different looks at the Raptors. He tried to get the most out that lineup as he possibly could, and he did a fairly good job. They didn't win the series, but they still competed. I believe they could compete here. Now, I would pick the Nets in 6, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go with the safe pick and say Sixers in 5. Now, not saying it's gonna be this is not going to be a close series. It's definitely gonna be a close series, in my opinion. Folks might not see it that way, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with the safe pick and go with Sixers and 5. But I won't be surprised if the Nets win this series just because of Doc Rivers, James Harden, and Joel Embiid. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, those are my playoff predictions. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is your boy Trail, and I'm out.